Happy 2018! God, I hope it's better than what 2017 was. In all seriousness, I think to say that we survived 2017, especially if you live in America, is a heck of an understatement. And recently, obviously, for K-pop fans, it's been a very tumultuous couple of weeks. However, there was unfortunate timing in some good news in K-pop for once, and I never got to talk about it with my bias group, Big Bang. This is something I had actually found out before Jonghyun, so once I found out about Jonghyun, my happiness for this news kind of went out the window. And a lot of stuff's happened since this announcement regarding Big Bang, so I figure I'd just make a little recap post to kick off the new year in a majoritively positive manner. Fingers crossed. So on December 18th, I'm very behind, I'm sorry. It was announced that Big Bang's Taeyang and actress Min Hyo-rin were getting married! Yay! I think one of the good things about Big Bang is that they've been in the industry so long that we're past the point where it's a, oh my god, my oppa is dating somebody and what a skank and he belongs to me. They've been around for 10 years, 10 plus years about, and it's, you know, at the point where we're just sort of like, okay guys, can you like find someone, settle down? And Taeyang is the first one, the guy who made a song about needing a girl has a girl. I'm super excited for them. I think they match each other really well. They're clearly very supportive of each other, and they've been together long enough, which is why the following statements from their agencies regarding the confirmation to the marriage was a little bizarre. It said, they are getting married in February of next year. It's not a shotgun wedding. I mean, at this point, would it even really matter? They've been together for 3, going on 4 years, dating exclusively. I don't know if it would really be that scandalous to have a child with a girlfriend of yours that you've been with long term. Again, this is Korea, the cultural differences are abundant, but I just find it really weird that, especially for good boy Taeyang, that had to be something that was put in the statement saying it's not a shotgun wedding. Whether it is or not, I don't care, because I think they match well with each other, and they truly have been together this long because they do love each other. So, congrats to Taeyang. On a sort of good-ish, bad-ish note, it was also revealed that G-Dragon and Taeyang were no longer able to deter their enlistment into the South Korean military. They are approaching that age with the maximum, and they will be enlisting sometime in the first half of this year of 2018. This one's a little bit tougher to take than the one about top enlisting just because it's 2 members at the same time. It doesn't surprise me, they're only 3 months apart in age and they're best buddies, so if they enlist together, that'd be no surprise to me. But it makes me have a lot more respect for, I think, in particular, Super Junior fans. They've had to go through this at least 9, 10 times now with Super Junior members enlisting. It's very commendable for them to stick by Super Junior through all the member goings and comings and everything, and I need some of that strength. There was talks of Daesung and Seungri also maybe enlisting with them or earlier than need be because they're the 2 youngest members of Big Bang. Nothing's been confirmed yet, but I think this is for the best if they both enlist together, just kind of like a band-aid. Rip it, get it done over and quick. It's gonna be painful at first, but time will heal those wounds. Can't get any more cliche than that. Going back to Taeyang and Hyo-rin, it was revealed that they are getting married in February in order to get married before Taeyang enlists, which means we at least have them for maybe 2 more months, which is good. It's a very similar case to, surprise, Super Junior with Seungmin and his wife, where they got married before his enlistment. I've also been seeing a lot of congratulatory messages for Taeyang and Hyo-rin. I'm basically saying the same things that I have, which is, oh, they matched each other so well, oh, it's about time. And I kind of hate to bring this up, but I really don't think that without people like Jonghyun from Highlight and Hara from Kara, or without Shin Se-kyung and Jonghyun of SHINee, that this sort of reception would have been possible. It wasn't too long ago where fans freaked out about Baekhyun and Taeyang. It wasn't this long ago when fans just abhorred any sort of news about their idols dating, and non-dating contracts were very much the norm. I know they still are for newer groups, but they could carry over into veteran groups too. This wasn't something that, you know, was accepted up until a point a few years ago. I still remember how clearly relieved Jonghyun was to still have fans who were cheering him on after the news about him and Shin Se-kyung broke out. If it wasn't for people like them, although they were kind of outed in their relationships, they weren't trying to go and make them public, but they handled them with a lot of class and dignity, and they really did set the standard for idol relationships going public to be a little more accepted. So whether intentional or not, I think it's fair to thank idols like them for the reception that Taeyang and Hyorin are getting. We've come a long way. It doesn't seem like we have, but we've come a long way. Finally, Big Bang held their last concert, called the Last Dance Concert, in Seoul on December 30th and 31st, where all the members were saying kind of their goodbyes, but it's not the last, but we'll miss you guys. But it's, I don't know, it's a little tough. Now I'm a fan of a group who is in this transitional period where all of them are going to be enlisting. Big Bang's a very fortunate case, like a couple other male K-pop groups, where there are members that do have lucrative solo careers. So while G-Dragon and Taeyang are enlisting, maybe Seungri will finally get another, like, actual full-length album, and Daesung is killing it in Japan. It is not going to be the end of any sort of activity from a Big Bang member, which is a very fortunate thing. It's stuff like that that puts things into perspective. Marriage, military service, transitional periods of things. I think that's what 2018 will be, hopefully for the better, is this transitional period where maybe more good things happen from past negative situations. Maybe more fans who are maturing with their favorite groups are starting to become more accepting of certain things. Maybe less judgmental, but maybe that's asking too much. But I'm excited to see what 2018 brings for Big Bang and for K-pop and for the entirety of the Asian music and entertainment industry. I feel like after what we've been going through, it can only go up from here. Again, fingers crossed. So that's basically it. It's a big transitional period for Big Bang. It's a transitional period for, I think, just K-pop artists and fans alike. I feel like something good is happening. Here's hoping. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry if I went off on a million different directions. I have a lot of thoughts that I've been wanting to say ever since, you know, what's happened in the last couple weeks. But let's try to keep stuff on an upward momentum, keep things positive, even if bad things happen. Keep thinking positively. I mean, at least you can say you tried if you do that. So let me know what you think about Taeyang and Hyorin getting married. I'm personally very, very excited. I'm not one of those people who condone, like, private photos being taken of, like, funerals or weddings or personal private matters. But if they do have official wedding photos, I'm so excited to see what those look like. They're gonna be adorable. What do you think about G-Dragon and Taeyang enlisting soon? Do you feel like it's becoming the transitional period or the end of an era of sorts? Which of your favorites are due to enlist, and how are you feeling about that? And let me know just what your expectations, hopes, dreams, anything are for the entertainment industry in good old Korea and Asia in general. Thank you for watching again. I will be posting a video soon. Try to keep up this positive momentum, but it's K-pop, very dramatic, you never know. For the third time, fingers crossed. Bye guys.